This might be familiar to some people. I'm going to spin you around and have a little look around, and maybe you'll recognise it. It's a place renowned for caves and rock climbing. And if you can't guess from that, I'm in Cheddar Gorge. Going to spend the day here. And as I say, this is Cheddar Gorge. It's definitely an impressive place if you've never been this way before. If you like rock, not the sweet stuff you get in Blackpool, but true rock. And this is definitely a place to come and have a look at the rock. I must admit, standing here, I do feel very small, surrounded all by this epic rock formations and nature. It's amazing how these trees are clinging to the rock face, and if you're that way inclined, you could try to follow this path up to the top. I think I'd have to be a goat in order to get up there. It looks like this area has had a bit of a rockfall, but they're not really rocks, they're massive boulders. Trying to get the scale of this, put some people in it, might give you an idea of how high that is. Yep, that's quite a long way up. Well, I could keep filming this all day long. It's just breathtaking. Well, just as I thought, if I kept walking up here, I felt I'd actually find some rock climbers. Just hanging by a thread. Well, rope actually, but it's a thread, isn't it? Well, I'm carrying on up this road through the gorge. Let's keep going. I probably walked, I don't know, it's probably a mile. I'm not actually sure how long this road is through the gorge. A mile? 2 miles? It's a fair walk. It looks like I'm sort of like hitting a plateau, if you like. The hill seems to be levelling off. Well, I can safely say I've actually walked the length of Cheddar Gorge from the bottom to the top. The downside of all that is that I now need to walk all the way back. Before I turn back, I'm still looking for Jacob's Ladder, which I understood was up this area. So I might just walk a little bit further to see if I can find it before I turn round and head back down into Cheddar. However many miles that is. Well, I've come to the end of the gorge and I found some signs for gorge walks back to Cheddar, but no sign of Jacob's Ladder. I've just spoken to a local who said actually Jacob's Ladder starts back in Cheddar, and I probably walk past the entrance. So it looks like I've got two options to go back: cliff top or Blackrock. I think I'll try the cliff top. Get some shots looking down. Well, the cliff top walk, it's not really on the cliff top, or at least it isn't yet. I'm just being taken through a woodland at the moment. And maybe it'll take me back to the cliff top. I think I spoke too soon. I thought it was a gentle walk through the woods, but it looks like I'm going to have to go up quite a few steps to really reach the cliff top. If you do come up to do this cliff top walk, make sure you've got decent boots, because it is fairly rocky and fairly steep with quite a lot of steps. Well, it looks like I've reached the top. With the view down into the gorge and Cheddar in the far distance.
Oh wow.
Well, I've taken some shots from the road upwards, so I'm taking shots from the cliff top down to the road. It's a long way up. And on the cliff opposite side of me, I can see mountain goats. A little bit of vertigo going on. This is as close as I'm going to get to the edge. Worth the hike for the view. Well, I think it's selfie time. Here's me on top of the gorge after a little arduous walk up all them steps to get to here, but well worth it. Well, as to say, what goes up must come down, So I'm now on my way down the path. So far it's not too steep, but I understand it gets a little bit like steep and steppy in bits. So I'll see you when I'm back down to the road. And that's the path I've just come out of, down to the village. Well, if you need some food, you're well catered for in Cheddar.